it's been a crazy. Oh my God. I almost lost my nuggets a handful of times this year. So since moving to the city, it has been a completely different type of traffic life. I have multiple. You gonna let me come over, bro? This I have learned. God damn. Happy Thanksgiving. Ooh. Some car ran into a semi-truck. Are you really this energetic every day? Maybe, maybe not. If I stopped drinking coffee every day, we'd know. But you know. Well, that's not good. Oh. I actually have my blinker on. So I have my blinker on. And I got honked at. That's interesting. Anyways, I didn't slack off. I was following the vibe. Anyhow, whatever. Crazy daisy, crazy times. Forgot I have whipped cream in here. Before the crunch falls to the bottom. Why are these people gonna let these people in? Yeah, it's fine. I'm not in a hurry. Me and the school bus behind me are not in a hurry. We're good. We're good. I got it. Ooh, that is some good, yummy, yummy crunches. Thank you, people. Let me through. Let me through, bitches. Let me through. Thank you. Yes. If we all take turns, we all win. Smash Adams. That sucks. No. Ah, it's hot. Don't you just love it when you get white stuff on your chin? Blah, blah, blah. Yeah. This year has been a lot of trust falls. And what I mean by trust falls, it has not been so much of a physical adventure this past year. It's been a very deep and in-depth mental experience. I have been deep diving into myself, into the core of myself, to reflect and look and unapologetically question the crap out of myself and get to know myself. Oh my goodness. And where it has led me, I mean, you could not pay someone to give you enlightenment. Someone else cannot do the journey for you. You have to do the journey. You are the only one who can save you. If you want to change the world, you look in the mirror and you change. When you change, the world changes. If you don't like what the mirror is reflecting, and you don't like the fact that the mirror is frowning, and you expect the mirror to change before you're crazy. Crazy people. That's alright. I used to think the same thing. I used to be like, that's not fair. I put someone. And every time I'm like, that one step, that one doorway, that one surrendering moment away. This is shaking a lot. Sorry. I'd be like, damn, this whole process. This isn't gonna work anyways. And oh my God, I had to start all over again. And I mean, technically it's not, because learning and growing is not linear at all. And there's some things that I prevailed and I graduated from, and there's some things that I didn't. And in one of these, what I did do this year was a bunch of meditation, a bunch of going into my psyche, figuring out, decluttering, being unapologetic with it. And I'm the type of person that I need to talk. And I'm coming to, I don't like that this is shaking so much. I'm so sorry. It's coming to this point as we reach the year mark that I'm not feeling the need to talk as much. I can have like this inner dialogue that doesn't require physical explanation or using words per se outside of me. I can just think thoughts in my head. But when I'm in those moments of extreme energy, extreme excitement, or like a big purge is coming on, the best thing that I can do that helps me is to just sit down and just hear myself and be honest with myself and just get it out there as quick as I can before I save it for later. And most of the time I don't want to save it for later because it'll be like a double explosion when the next thing gets me to open up. So I've definitely learned and taken many trips inside the psyche this year. And I've done it using not just my thoughts. I did smoke weed for the beginning of the year to like get me into a space. It helps me. It was my medicine. I did not treat marijuana as something, as a numbing aspect. I used it as a medicinal thing. And I'm not giving it an excuse either, but I'm telling the truth of what I did. Kind of like using coffee to wake up. It's like, are you really this energetic every day? Maybe, maybe not. If I stopped drinking coffee every day, we'd know. But you know, get what I'm saying. So then about halfway through the year, I started drinking the tequila. And I love tequila. I freaking love tequila, and tequila love me, which is the craziest thing. I was drinking wine here and there and whiskey, and it was just like, it wasn't doing it. It kept giving me headaches and hangovers, and it just gave me anxiety the next day. It just wasn't worth it. Now tequila, I call it my tincture because I'll just take shots of tequila. I'm not mixing it with anything. I have a purpose when I'm using it. When I use anything, including food, I don't use food for just no reason. Like, oh, I guess it's time to eat. Let's see whatever I feel like eating. Like, no, I am very disciplined. I have my fruits and vegetables and my meat as well. Like, and don't get me wrong. I mean, come on. I do have hankerings for specific types of meat. So for me this year, I would say I did like a whole foods diet, as coming from a plant-based, vegetarian, vegan, even raw vegan. Like I've done all those, and including fruitarian. I did that for a hot minute. And so like over the past 10 years, I've come to this point of where I eat a whole foods diet, and I eat according to what my intuition, because I can trust, and I have this trust in this mature relationship with myself and my body of tuning into what I need, and I know when to stop, and I know when I'm being belligerent, and I know when, etc. Occasional detoxes. It's not like an all or nothing. It is programming. No, it's not programming. It's just learning to know what your body's doing and why you're doing what you're doing, and making conscious decisions of what you put into your body, because your body is a temple. Your body is a vehicle that allows you to exist here. And sometimes nothing. Sometimes. I always forget to put this up here. So anyhow, for all this year, I did a whole foods diet. The end of this year, I started slacking off, probably back in October. I really started having more sugars and gluten and yummy celebratory items. I'm just gonna go here. Anyhow. I don't even like to say that I slacked off, because I didn't slack off. I was following the vibe. Anyhow, whatever. As I went into my mind, as I went in and started decluttering things, I started to feel this like, am I gonna be stuck here forever? Like, I need to have some really important momentum type of conversations, and I just don't know how to have them without losing my shit or losing my idea of security and foundation. There's a couple of things that I know are in this melting pot, and I know that I'm turning things to gold, and things take time for certain things pertaining to my path, that there's certain ingredients that I'm working with right now and certain ingredients that I'm not working with right now. And it's been very interesting to get what I've learned in hindsight this year. Overall, I have learned, god damn, what takes my time, I have learned where I want to give my energy and my time to. I've learned what things right now that I'm slowly crafting that requires a day by day practice. There's other things in my life that I can knock out like this, but it all depends on the energy that I have for the day. So like if I have a running to-do list, but I feel completely exhausted, I'm not going to do any of those things. If anything, I'm going to pick one thing, and it's usually food. I will pick cook a dinner or meal prep or whatever over a chore any day, because my kids have to eat, and that stresses me out when I have to cook with them at home right now. That really stresses me out because they are requiring a lot of my time. And I like to cook, but I don't like feeling rushed. And that's something I really understood this year. I was like, dang, I'm always rushing. I am always rushing for no reason. I'm literally scrubbing potatoes, and I'm like, how fast can I do these? Oh my gosh, I have this to do. Like, that's how I feel on the inside. But the outside, I'm just like, I'm still kind of moving fast. But like, I had to see myself that I'm rushing to go nowhere, and I just need to calm down. What is going on with my hair? I just had to learn how to take a chill pill. And I found what gives me energy, what requires energy from me. And the biggest thing that I have found just recently, the thing that I have, a little thing I just found, and I've been purging this for a hot minute. I've been crying about this, and I didn't understand where this was coming from. But I'm shedding off layers and removing security blankets, which the security blankets are the thoughts and what is the word for it? The place from my morals and my stamina and my belief systems, the place from where I take action from. I'm no longer taking action from these thoughts and beliefs anymore. And that's been really hard to remove those thoughts and beliefs because I identified with them so freaking hard. Like my idea of what success is and what being a mom is. And they were all just passed down ideas that I agreed to the time being. But now they no longer serve me because I know that it's depleting my energy, and that right now I'm in this creative melting pot of seeing what works and what doesn't work in my parenting skills, in my parenting style, in my food preferences, in my sleeping habits, in my creative outputs, in my social life. Like, there's things that I completely pushed out, and I'm like, okay, maybe I could bring some of those back. And meeting some new friends, and like, do I have space in my life to bring in some new friends? Because whatever you're saying yes to, you're also saying no to something else. And whatever you're saying no to something, you're saying yes to something else. I mean, we only have 24 hours in a day. And I'm the most magical of them all. I'll do alchemy all day long, but I'm still a limited human being. There's only so much I can do in a day, though I could do it all. But my energy will just freaking hate me by the end of the day and be like, you did way too much. Stop it. We need this for tomorrow. Allow whatever the passion and whatever wants to come through, allow that to come through. Learning how to follow your passion and your enjoyment, and your excitement. Learning how to follow your excitement, your passion, your joy, one step at a time. And I realized that in the name of excitement was actually me stressing myself out in the name of fear. Scared that I wasn't going to be able to complete what I needed to do today. And I started separating myself and being like, this has nothing to do with this, and these do not work together, so I'm gonna have to be this person at this time and this person at this time. Instead of just like organically letting it flow, I was separating myself and causing resistance, and it was really stressing me and my energy out and my family, to where I thought I was going freaking crazy. And then I realized that nobody's helping me and no one's doing my homework. That I got really bitter this year. I got really bitter because I was like, I fucking do everything, and if I ask for help, I get resistance. Like, You can't do it? It's like, yes, I can, but can I not ask for help? Like, oh, it's been a crazy. Oh my God. I almost lost my nuggets a handful of times this year. I almost fucking lost it on people. I probably did lose it. But I realized that nobody knew. Nobody knew what was going on inside my head this year. Like, no, it's crazy because I feel like I have done nothing but express myself and talk myself to death. But I haven't talked to any of my friends about this. I haven't talked to my family about this. I haven't talked to my therapist about this. It's been insane that I have been mothering myself and healing myself through these videos. I didn't see that coming. I thought I was making videos for a whole nother reason. And I ended up dating myself and healing myself this entire year, learning how to listen and speak my truth in a safe place. And for me, I want to create content with this now. So this is going to be exciting, a little exposing, but I kind of feel safe because all of this was happening over a year's worth of time. So when people are seeing these videos, that's not, this who I am right now isn't even who I am because I change quick. The mood, the vibe, the stride, like, it's just a roller coaster. I am jumping from one thing to another. I'm still me, but like, I'm on a new subject. Like, I just can't sit and do English 101 for 4 years. Like, we have to do other subjects. We have to read every book in the library. I can't just pick 1 or 2 books for the rest of my life. Like, nobody, everyone's like, where'd Ashley go? Like, have you talked to her? No. There's a couple people in my life, I think they think I hate them, or I don't want to talk to them, or that I'm being cold with them. And I'm not. I'm totally satisfied in my own little bubble right now. And I feel as though I'm doing a service to the world by working on the man in the mirror. You know what I mean? My other friends have told me I'm a little too aggressive, but I'm over here going, I'm a vibe. And if you don't like the vibe, I don't know what to say. I'm freaking awesome. I might come in hot and heavy, but like, you better too. You better. All right, that's that.